100% I'm focusing on is managing my distraction, because distraction is the biggest killer of progress. Each one of us are gifted with 24 hours. There's some who achieve so much in 24 hours and some hardly get through life. And the difference is how I manage my 24 hours. So I simply have increased my intensity of my mauna, my 1 hour in the morning, my list to do for the day, have a clarity of the day so I could manage my day better and reduce the distraction so I could focus on my craft. I think the only purpose of life is to actually try to be better. It's either you are progressing or you are sliding backwards. And I really want every day to be forward. The only way I could appreciate the gift of life is to do better. That is one. And I am in the business of leading people. I'm in the business of network marketing. It is about people and it is about relationship. The better I get, the better I'm able to empower people. It's like this. If thousands of women have walked before me and I'm walking on the path they have paved, can I now do better so that I could make the path even more clearer, maybe even more simpler, or even more easier for the thousands of women who are going to walk behind me? So I really want to push myself to be better, to live my life better. To me, renew, revive, reborn is something that I have to instill in me as a daily practice. Every day is a chance for a second chance. Every day is a chance for a fresh start. Like what Dato Sri said, I am zero, I am beginning. Yes, I have the experience from yesterday, but I don't have to be burdened by the burden of yesterday, carrying the burden of yesterday or the pressure of tomorrow, but can I focus on today? Because this is what I have. I am zero, this is a fresh start. I am new today. Can I give my very best today? That's, to me, renew, revive, reborn.
Tell us about your first week on.
Well, that was, till today, I remember it as if it was yesterday. I remember we attended the first VCon, and I would never forget the feeling when the doors opened.
2010.
Malaysia. And I remember we were waiting in lines and queuing up, and we had a few downlines with us. I can't remember the number, maybe it was, I can't remember exactly the number, but we had downlines with us, and we were all standing waiting for the doors. And I'll never forget the feeling when the doors just opened and we saw the arena, the stage, and the music. It was really a huge click of how big the event was and how incredible the company and I believe our results after the first VCon changed 180 degrees in comparison to what we did before the first VCon.
That changed completely. We were doing the business, but she was doing it more of a drag in the beginning. But when she did attend VCon, she signed up all her HR departments at work. She signed up everybody. Well, I was like, what happened to all these people? Where were they before? So she changed completely after VCon.
That reminds me also of VCC. After the first VCon, I signed up my boss in the telecom company, who, I signed him up. He was very negative. He actually gave me 4 warnings about that I was doing this business while I was working in the company. So after the first VCon, I actually signed him up.
How many of you attended VCon? With your team or just 3 of you or what?
No, it was 44. It was 44 people, like, to be exact. Okay, 44 people to be exact, and each person, we took them out, pushed them to the max.
That year we had challenges with the accommodation and everything, and I remember that I was sleeping even on the lobby that year because we didn't have enough accommodation for the entire network. But after that VCon, like she said, I signed up the entire department. I had about 28 people in my department, and I signed them all up. I went and sat with the deputy executive director. I sat with the CEO of the company. I signed them all up. I brought them to Kuwait events. I brought them to all events after VCon. Seeing is believing.
Some of the first group that attended VCon are V ambassadors today, are still there.
From the 44.
from the 44, from the first VCon. Some are the ambassadors.
It's basically a contract with myself to basically renew the belief system that I've had for all these years that's gotten to me to this point. And you have to understand that the world is changing around us. So what you thought, the promise you made to yourself, the promise that you're moving forward with your guys, with your team, is basically a renewal of your commitment to basically the goal, the end goal that you have personally and that you have as an organization. Without constant renewal, we lose our way.
I think the most important thing for me to keep my passion revive all the time, actually, right? Because passion is something which helped me to come where I am today, right? So if I cannot revive my passion, I will not be able to move forward and I will not be able to achieve or make my renewed vision as a reality, actually, right? Reborn means basically finding out what is there in it which is still not utilized by you, right? Because God has given everything to everyone, right? But the issue is that not everybody is using that best potential. So reborn for me means identifying the strengths which are there inside, which we never used till date, right? You're bringing your next version, which is better than the before one, right?
Now, reborn isn't physical birth, as you think of it. It is basically an emotional rebirth, in my opinion. An emotional rebirth is basically the person that you are today is accumulation of your life experiences, your successes, your failures. And for me, reborn is learning, taking all the hard lessons and taking all the good lessons, and then choosing to basically be reborn, start afresh, and be the best I can be going forward.
Now, there's no doubt that, even you sitting at home, if you're in a seeker mode, you will get what you want from We Convention Connect, actually. Right? So my only request to everybody, take leave. Just focus for 3 days, 6 to 7 hours every day on We Convention Connect. That can help you to, to dream actually or vision, revive your passion, and you will be reborn, okay, once again, which will be a better version, much better than previous version of yours, right? We are coming your home to change your life. Please sit there as a seeker, okay, and your life will change. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in We Convention Connect from 14th to 16th of March 2021. Thank you so much.
What time is it? It's VCon time. It's that time of the year again where we all come together as one V family and we have a celebration. As your humble V partner, this is your official informal invitation to please log in, to please register, and I look forward to seeing you at VCon Connect 2021.
So renewal is very important because we carry all our failures, all our rejections, all our problems on our shoulders. It's too heavy to travel. And whatever the achievements we went through in the past would have gone to our head. So it is very important not to carry these burdens which is on our shoulders. And the weight on our head, the achievements of the success we had in the past. So we have to keep both aside and we have to restart every day. We have to restart our process. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in the problem and the success of the past.
Reborn. It's a day we rejoice that we are not the same again. We are a brand new person today. And we are going to reach, max out, achieve whatever is possible. And we are going to prove everybody around that they were wrong and that we are still alive. And then we are still moving forward. So 2021, this year, is going to be a year for us to revive ourselves, to reborn ourselves.
Reborn is compulsory, it is must for our journey. And I have to be reborn again and again. There were several situations that I have to rebuild myself, my confidence, my hope. everything I have to rebuild and rebuild the trust and confidence of my people again and again. It is not only my rebirth, I have to give the rebirth for the entire team. So this situation several times we have to go through, and this is what our journey is about. Our success definitely depends on the amount of change happens within us. That is the rebirth which happens within us.
So guys, the most awaited event for the year, it's coming March 14 to 16. Keep your calendars free. Okay, make sure that not only you, the whole network, the whole team attends the unbelievable event, the V Convention Connect, March 14 to 16, 2021. See you all at the V Convention Connect, the V.
My dear V family, I invite you all for the V Convention Connect, which is happening on March 14th, 15th and 16th, to renew, revive and to be reborn as a new person and a successful networker. See you at VCon.
I start changing my lifestyle. I start changing my attitudes. I start changing how to look to the world, outside or inside. What's happening exactly? Everything now is online. I'm sitting in my office. I'm doing my business at home. When I'm at home, stuck in home. But it's really improved that I can do my business. I can stay with my family. I can go out a little if they allow me to go out a little, you know, just to make some changes. In the same time, I realized that I need to take care of my body, so I start taking the B-Light. I already create my own gym in the house, start making my sport daily, morning and evening. When people hear that one person, they said, it's one person, it will not make change. But this one person, when we start with one person, second day it will be two, third day it will be three. If we did as Datus Sri, BJ and Joseph Bismarck tell us in the zone, in the eyes, to change one person, it's really make change. We are zero and we need to start only one person. Starting is the most important thing. Online, I start changing how I look to the life without going and coming, and I start changing how I think to the future. So this is small things, doing a lot of change. Now, I complete 1 year lockdown in house, but honestly, I'm not Yasser as before. I'm really different. Sometimes I look into the mirror and say, oh God, that's not me, that's someone else. Because small change in the end will be big, very big change. Changing your life to the best way you dream about it. Think about it. Everyone have dreams, everyone have targets, everyone have plans. But without these three words, you will not do anything. So, in the simple way, changing your life to the best way you must live. Because when I change, everything around me will be changed.